From Self-Doubt to Self-Belief, Building Lasting Confidence. Written by M.A.B. Published by Elevate Your Mind. Introduction. Self-doubt is a quiet but persistent adversary. It creeps into your thoughts, questions your abilities, and plants seeds of uncertainty. Convinces you to stay small, avoid risks, and settle for less than what you're truly capable of achieving. Yet, beneath that self-doubt lies untapped potential, waiting to be unleashed. This book is not just a collection of words. It's a transformative journey. It's an invitation to confront the doubts that have held you back and replace them with an unwavering belief in yourself. Whether you're stepping into a new career, pursuing a personal goal, or simply striving to feel more confident in your day-to-day life, this book will provide the tools and insights you need to break free from limiting beliefs and create a lasting foundation of self-assurance. Inside these pages, you'll discover strategies grounded in psychology, real-life stories of triumph over doubt, and practical exercises designed to help you take action. You'll learn how to silence your inner critic, reframe failure as growth, and build a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities. Confidence isn't about being perfect or fearless. It's about trusting yourself even when the path ahead is uncertain. This book will show you how to move from self-doubt to self-belief, empowering you to unlock the life you've always envisioned. The journey won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. If you're ready to challenge your doubts, embrace your potential, and build unshakable confidence, let's take the first step together. Your transformation starts now. Chapter 1: The Roots of Self-Doubt. Self-doubt doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's a product of experiences, beliefs, and patterns that have taken root over time. To overcome it, we must first understand it, where it comes from, how it manifests, and why it holds such power over us. Understanding the origins. Self-doubt often begins in childhood. Maybe you were criticized for not meeting expectations or compared to others who seemed better. Perhaps you internalized negative feedback from a teacher, parent, or peer, believing it to be a reflection of your worth. Over time, these experiences can create a narrative that tells you, "I'm not good enough." Society also plays a role. The constant pressure to perform, look perfect, and succeed by external standards can amplify feelings of inadequacy. Social media, with its carefully curated highlight reels, often fuels the comparison game, making us question our value and abilities. The many faces of self-doubt. Self-doubt is sneaky, can show up as procrastination, perfectionism, or fear of failure. It may manifest as overthinking every decision, avoiding challenges, or second-guessing your accomplishments, no matter how significant they are. For some, self-doubt is paralyzing, preventing them from taking even the smallest risks. For others, it's a constant undercurrent, quietly chipping away at their confidence and self-esteem. The cost of self-doubt. Living with self-doubt can be exhausting. It keeps you stuck in your comfort zone, avoiding growth and missing out on opportunities. It can strain relationships, hinder your career, and leave you feeling unfulfilled. The longer it's left unaddressed, the more power it gains. But here's the truth. Self-doubt is not an unchangeable part of who you are. It's a learned behavior, and what is learned can be unlearned. Turning awareness into action. In this chapter, we'll explore the roots of self-doubt in greater depth and examine how it influences your thoughts, decisions, and actions. Through reflective exercises, you'll begin identifying the specific beliefs and experiences that have shaped your inner critic. As we lay the foundation for your journey to self-belief, remember this. Self-doubt may be part of your story, but it doesn't have to define your future. By understanding its origins and recognizing its impact, you take the first step toward breaking free and building lasting confidence. Exercise, reflect, and identify. Think back to a moment when you doubted yourself. What triggered those feelings? Was it a specific event, a comment, or an internal fear? Write down any recurring thoughts you've had about yourself. For example, "I'm not smart enough," "I'll never succeed," or "I don't deserve this." Consider the source of these thoughts. Are they rooted in personal experiences, societal expectations, or comparisons to others? Awareness is the key to change. Once you uncover the roots of your self-doubt, you can begin to challenge and rewrite the narrative. Chapter 2. Breaking free from the chains of comparison. Comparison is a thief of joy, yet it's a trap so many of us fall into. Whether it's comparing your career to someone else's success, your appearance to a filtered photo on social media, or your achievements to someone's highlight reel, the result is often the same: self-doubt, frustration, and a sense of inadequacy. But what if you could free yourself from this cycle? What if you could redirect the energy spent on comparison toward building your own confidence and achieving your unique goals? In this chapter, we'll explore the roots of comparison, its effects on your self-belief, and strategies to break free from its grip. The psychology of comparison. Human beings are wired to compare. It's how we make sense of the world. Psychologists call it social comparison theory, which suggests that we evaluate ourselves by measuring our traits, abilities, and achievements against others. While this can sometimes motivate us to improve, it often leads to feelings of inadequacy, especially in today's hyper-connected world. Social media amplifies this tendency. Scrolling through endless posts of people's successes, vacations, and seemingly perfect lives creates a distorted reality. It's easy to forget that these snapshots rarely show the struggles, failures, or mundane moments that everyone experiences. The cost of comparison. When you compare yourself to others, you're playing a game you can't win. There will always be someone who appears to have more success, more confidence, more talent. This constant comparison drains your energy, diminishes your self-worth, and keeps you focused on what you lack instead of what you have. Moreover, comparison creates a false narrative. You start to believe that someone else's journey is more valid than your own, which can lead to feelings of jealousy, resentment, or hopelessness. Shifting the focus. You versus you. The only meaningful comparison you should make is between who you are today and who you were yesterday. Personal growth isn't about being better than someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. To make this shift, start by acknowledging your unique strengths, values, and experiences. Embrace the fact that your journey is yours alone. It doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Practical strategies to stop comparing. Limit social media consumption. Take regular breaks from social media or curate your feed to include content that inspires and uplifts you. Unfollow accounts that trigger self-doubt or unnecessary comparisons. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Start a daily gratitude journal to remind yourself of your achievements, blessings, and unique qualities. Celebrate your wins. No matter how small, celebrate your progress. Each step forward is a victory worth acknowledging. Reframe your perspective. Instead of seeing others' successes as a threat, view them as proof that success is possible. Let their achievements inspire you rather than intimidate you. Focus on your goals. Define what success means to you. When you have a clear vision of your own goals, it's easier to tune out distractions and stay committed to your path. Reclaiming your power. Comparison loses its grip when you recognize that your value isn't tied to anyone else's life or achievements. You are enough just as you are, and your journey is uniquely your own. In this chapter, you've taken a crucial step toward breaking free from the chains of comparison. By focusing on your growth, celebrating your individuality, and aligning with your personal goals, you'll find the confidence to move forward without the burden of someone else's shadow. Exercise. Shift the focus. Write down 3 areas of your life where you often compare yourself to others, e.g., career, appearance, relationships. For each area, list one unique strength or quality you possess that makes your journey different and valuable. Reflect on one recent accomplishment you're proud of, no matter how small, and celebrate it. As you practice these steps, remember, true confidence comes not from measuring up to others, but from honoring your own progress and potential. Chapter 3. Overcoming fear, tools to face the unknown. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, but when it comes to self-doubt, fear can be paralyzing. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of making mistakes. These fears often hold us back from pursuing opportunities and taking risks. The challenge isn't to eliminate fear, but to learn how to face it head-on, use it as a tool, and move forward despite it. In this chapter, we will explore how fear manifests in our lives, why it often feels overwhelming, and practical tools you can use to overcome it. By the end, you'll have a deeper understanding of how fear works and actionable strategies to transform it into fuel for growth. The nature of fear. Fear is an instinctive response that's hardwired into our brains to protect us from danger. It's the feeling you get when standing at the edge of a cliff, or the sudden rush of adrenaline when speaking in front of a crowd. While fear can be beneficial in moments of real threat, it often arises in situations where there is no immediate danger, such as asking for a raise or trying something new. When fear arises in these contexts, it's not a sign of actual danger, but rather a signal from your subconscious that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. However, it's easy to misinterpret this signal as a reason to back down. The paradox of fear and growth. Growth happens outside of our comfort zones. Yet, the very act of stepping outside of what is familiar triggers fear. The paradox is simple. The more we allow fear to control us, the more it keeps us from reaching our full potential. Overcoming fear doesn't mean eliminating it. It means learning how to act in spite of it. When you do this, fear becomes less of a barrier and more of a catalyst for personal growth. Practical tools to overcome fear. Acknowledge and reframe the fear. Instead of running from fear, acknowledge it. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Is it failure, judgment, or the unknown? Once you identify the fear, reframe it as an opportunity for growth. For example, I fear failing, but failure is an essential part of learning. This simple shift in perspective can lessen the grip of fear. Start small and build confidence. Often, fear is magnified by the thought of taking on something massive all at once. Instead of tackling the biggest challenge right away, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Each small win will build your confidence and reduce the power of fear over time. Visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool that athletes and successful individuals have used for decades. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine yourself succeeding in the situation that scares you. What does success look like? Feel like? The more vividly you can visualize a positive outcome, the less intimidating the challenge becomes. Use positive self-talk. Fear often amplifies negative self-talk, such as, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough. Counteract these thoughts with positive affirmations that focus on your strengths. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Think, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. Embrace the power of why. Fear can cloud our thinking, but reconnecting with your deeper motivations can help you push through. Ask yourself, why is this important to me? Whether it's personal growth, supporting your family, or fulfilling a long-held dream, your why can provide the drive needed to overcome fear. Take action anyway. The most effective way to overcome fear is through action. When you feel fear rising, don't wait for it to subside. Take small, deliberate actions anyway. Each step you take, no matter how small, diminishes fear's control over you. The power of facing fear. When you choose to face fear rather than avoid it, you take back your power. Fear no longer holds the same weight over your decisions and actions. Instead, it becomes a companion on your journey. One that signals growth, change, and the willingness to move forward. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to act in spite of it. Every time you confront a fear and push through it, you strengthen your resilience and build unshakable confidence. Exercise. Confront your fear. Identify one fear that has been holding you back in your life. Could be fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of making a mistake. Break this fear down into smaller, manageable steps. What's the first action you can take to face it? Visualize yourself successfully overcoming this fear. What does success look like for you? Take one small action toward confronting your fear today. By taking consistent, courageous actions, you'll begin to see fear not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone on your path to greater self-belief and confidence. Chapter 4. Rewiring your mindset for confidence. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world and yourself. It shapes how you respond to challenges, setbacks, and successes. When your mindset is rooted in self-doubt, it's easy to feel stuck, defeated, and incapable. But the good news is that you have the power to change your mindset and cultivate one that nurtures confidence and resilience. In this chapter, we'll explore the science of mindset, how it influences your actions and self-belief, and strategies you can use to rewire your thinking for lasting confidence. The science of mindset, fixed versus growth. In his groundbreaking work, psychologist Carol Dweck introduced the concept of a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and qualities are set in stone. People with a fixed mindset often avoid challenges, give up easily, and feel threatened by others' success. They see failure as a reflection of their lack of ability. On the other hand, a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, see failures as opportunities for growth, and view success as the result of hard work, not innate talent. The difference between these mindsets is profound. A fixed mindset keeps you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and fear of failure, while a growth mindset empowers you to take risks, learn from mistakes, and continually improve. Shifting from fixed to growth mindset. The first step in rewiring your mindset is becoming aware of your current beliefs and thought patterns. Do you find yourself thinking, "I'm just not good at this," or "I'll never be successful"? These thoughts reflect a fixed mindset. However, with intention and practice, you can shift toward a growth mindset that embraces learning and development. Acknowledge your limiting beliefs. Identify the beliefs that are holding you back. Are there thoughts like, "I'm not smart enough," "I don't deserve success," or "I can't do this"? Write them down and challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief true? What evidence do I have to the contrary? Embrace effort over perfection. People with a growth mindset understand that effort is more important than perfection. Perfectionism is a trap that feeds self-doubt and fear of failure. Instead of aiming for flawless execution, focus on making progress and learning along the way. Mistakes are not setbacks. They are stepping stones to success. Reframe failure as feedback. One of the biggest obstacles to building confidence is the fear of failure. But failure is an essential part of growth. In fact, some of the most successful people in the world have failed multiple times before reaching their goals. Instead of seeing failure as an end, reframe it as feedback. What can you learn from it? How can you adjust your approach moving forward? Celebrate small wins. Building confidence comes from consistent, incremental progress. Every small achievement, no matter how minor it may seem, is a testament to your growth. Celebrate these victories to reinforce the belief that you are capable and deserving of success. Practice self-compassion. A key component of a growth mindset is self-compassion, the ability to treat yourself with kindness, especially during moments of failure or struggle. When you're kind to yourself, you create an environment where confidence can flourish. Self-compassion helps you embrace challenges without harsh judgment, enabling you to persevere and grow. The power of positive affirmations. One powerful tool in rewiring your mindset is the use of positive affirmations. These are statements that reinforce your self-worth, capabilities, and potential. Repeating affirmations can help reprogram your subconscious mind and shift your beliefs toward confidence and success. Here are a few examples of affirmations you can use. I am capable of achieving my goals. Every challenge I face helps me grow stronger. I trust myself and my abilities. I am worthy of success and happiness. The key to using affirmations effectively is consistency. Make it a daily practice to affirm your strengths, progress, and potential. Over time, these positive thoughts will replace the negative ones and become a natural part of your mindset. Building resilience through mindset. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. People with a growth mindset are naturally more resilient because they view setbacks as temporary and solvable. By adopting a growth mindset, you can build the resilience needed to overcome challenges and continue moving forward with confidence. Remember, confidence is not about being fearless or invincible. It's about trusting yourself, learning from your experiences, and embracing the belief that you are always capable of growth. Exercise, rewire your mindset. Identify one area of your life where you tend to have a fixed mindset e.g., career, relationships, personal growth. Write down any limiting beliefs you hold about that area, e.g., I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed. Challenge these beliefs by finding evidence that contradicts them. Write down examples of past successes or strengths you've demonstrated. Reframe your limiting beliefs into empowering ones. For example, instead of, I'm not good enough, say, I am always learning and improving. Practice these new beliefs daily through affirmations and conscious reflection. Shifting your mindset is a gradual process, but every small change you make will help you build the confidence and resilience needed to overcome self-doubt and embrace the life you deserve. Chapter 5. Taking Action, the Key to Building Unstoppable Confidence. Confidence is not just a feeling. It's a result of consistent action. Too often, we wait for the perfect moment or for our doubts to disappear before taking the first step. But here's the truth. Action is the antidote to self-doubt. The more you act, the more you reinforce the belief that you are capable, and the more your confidence will grow. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of taking action, how to overcome the fear of failure, and practical strategies for moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. Why action is the ultimate confidence booster. When you take action, you send a powerful message to yourself, I trust myself. Action helps you break the cycle of overthinking and fear. It turns abstract goals and dreams into tangible progress. Every step you take toward your goals, whether big or small, builds confidence and reduces self-doubt. Moreover, action provides feedback. As you take steps toward your goals, you learn, adjust, and improve. Without action, you remain in a state of uncertainty, unsure of what you're capable of. When you take action, you discover your strengths, build resilience, and begin to trust in your abilities. Overcoming the fear of taking action. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown are common obstacles that prevent us from taking action. But these fears are often rooted in assumptions about what will happen, not in reality. The truth is that failure is not the end. It's a necessary part of growth and learning. Here are some ways to overcome the fear of taking action. Break down your goals. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps makes them feel achievable. Instead of focusing on the entire mountain, focus on the first step in front of you. Every small action builds momentum and makes the larger goal less intimidating. Shift from perfection to progress. Many people avoid taking action because they fear they won't do things perfectly. However, perfectionism is paralyzing. Instead of aiming for flawless execution, focus on progress. Every action, even if it's imperfect, is a step forward. Embrace the fail-forward mindset. Failure is not something to fear, it's something to embrace. When you take action, mistakes and setbacks are inevitable, but they are also opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of your abilities, see it as feedback that will help you improve. Visualize success through action. Visualization can be a powerful tool, but it's even more powerful when paired with action. Picture yourself succeeding, then take action to make that vision a reality. Action gives substance to your dreams, and as you see progress, your belief in your ability to succeed will grow. Set a timeline. Without a clear timeline, it's easy to procrastinate and delay taking action. Set deadlines for yourself and commit to taking specific steps within a certain time frame. A sense of urgency helps combat indecision and motivates you to take action. Building momentum. Start where you are. The first step is often the hardest, but once you take it, momentum begins to build. You don't have to have everything figured out. Just take the next step. The more you act, the more confident you'll become, and the more momentum you'll create. Even if the step feels small, it's progress. Small actions compound over time, and before you know it, you'll have made significant strides toward your goal. Action overcomes doubt. Self-doubt thrives in inaction. It grows stronger when you hesitate, overthink, or wait for the perfect moment. But when you take action, you diminish the power of doubt. Taking action proves to yourself that you are capable of moving forward, and that belief fuels even more action. The role of accountability. One powerful way to stay motivated and committed to taking action is through accountability. Whether it's a friend, coach, or mentor, having someone to hold you accountable can increase your commitment to your goals. When someone else is aware of your progress, it helps keep you on track and pushes you to continue taking action, even when you don't feel like it. The confidence cycle. Taking consistent action creates a confidence cycle. As you take action, you see progress. As you see progress, you feel more confident. The more confident you become, the more action you'll take. This cycle creates a self-reinforcing loop that propels you forward toward your goals. Exercise, action planning for confidence. Identify one goal you want to achieve. Write down a specific goal that you've been putting off due to fear or self-doubt. This could be a career goal, personal development, or anything that aligns with your values. Break it down into smaller steps. Break your goal down into smaller, actionable steps. What's the first action you can take? What's the next? Write down the sequence of actions that will help you move toward your goal. Set a timeline for each step. Assign deadlines to each step. Holding yourself accountable to a timeline increases the likelihood that you'll follow through. Take the first step. Commit to taking the first step today. Even if it's small, it's a step toward progress. Celebrate your action. Once you take action, no matter how small, celebrate it. Recognize that this step is a victory in itself and reinforces your belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Remember, confidence is built through consistent action. As you take steps, no matter how small, you will prove to yourself that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success. The more you act, the more your confidence will grow, and the more unstoppable you will become. Conclusion. Embracing your inner confidence. Building unshakable confidence is not an overnight process. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and perseverance. Along the way, you will encounter challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. But with the tools, mindset shifts, and actions discussed in this book, you are equipped to face these obstacles head-on and emerge stronger. Remember, confidence isn't about being perfect or fearless. It's about trusting yourself, embracing your uniqueness, and taking consistent action toward your goals. It's about choosing growth over comfort, progress over perfection, and courage over fear. Every step you take, no matter how small, adds to your confidence and leads you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. As you move forward, don't be afraid to stumble or fail. These moments are not signs of weakness. They are opportunities to learn, grow, and rise again. Every challenge you face and overcome is a testament to your strength and resilience. Take the lessons you've learned in this book and apply them to your life. Use your self-talk to empower, not discourage. Adopt a growth mindset that encourages learning, not limitations, and take consistent action, no matter how daunting the task may seem. With time, patience, and persistence, you will find that your confidence grows and self-doubt fades. You are capable of achieving everything you set your mind to. The key is to believe in yourself, take action, and trust the process. Your journey to unstoppable confidence has just begun. Embrace it fully, and let it lead you to the life you deserve. Final thought: confidence is a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Trust in your journey, believe in your power, and take bold steps toward the future you envision. The world is waiting for you to step into your full potential. You've got this.